Hey everybody, I got a really good treat for you guys today. I got a very decent condition 99 Lexus Gs300 that is looking very sharp. Got a little bit scuffs here and there, like up here in the front. But this is a prime example how the 90s Toyota reliability was on point. This car is mind-blowing. You got everything is in a good shape. It was owned by an old lady. Key fob looks very great. Excellent condition. Everything works. Keyless access works. Unlock, lock, everything works, as you can see. Got the regular 16-inch wheels that come standard on the GS300. So this is the GS300 with the inline 6. The GS400 will have a little bit bigger, different style rims and bigger size, probably an inch more than these 16, so they're probably going to be 17. I am very shocked with how the interior condition is. You will not find a rip or tear anywhere. And as far as I was concerned, all seats were used in this vehicle by the previous owner. You don't see any wear and tear. This is a 21-year-old car. Keep that in mind before observing anything. The wood trim, perfect. Inside is plush. We're gonna sit inside because we got a bullshit weather here. One more thing about this car is that these doors are extremely heavy. They are super heavy. Very, very well built car. You feel like you're in a tank. When you come inside, it's a vault. You cannot hear a single sound outside. And this is a 99 model. So when you see the inside, people may think it's a pretty recent year car. Probably 2014, 2015 is what it looks like, but everything works in the car. You got some all auto power up and down windows. You got the regular power windows. You got a 2% memory setup right there. Lexuses came pretty well equipped back in the day as well. Parking brake release right there. You got electronic steering wheel that moves up and down, and it telescopes also. The gauge, as you can see, there's no warning lights of any kind other than the belt warning. The car has 251,000 miles. Can't hear the engine run. Smooth 2JZ. They run very smooth. Automatic climate control, dual zone, as you can see. You got a 6 CD changer, AM FM cassette, and you got CDs in here, as you can see, and they all work excellently. Soft touch materials, and you will not see it being warped or anything like that. It's perfect. It looks like it just came out of the factory. Yeah, you got a little wear and tear like that, but that's expected in a car like this, but it's nothing bad at all. A little bit there. You got electronic control transmission, snow mode, power mode. Probably a sport mode back in the 90s. Comes with vehicle stability control, even for being a 99. Power mirror right there. See, the driver's seat does not look very bad at all. There's no rips or anything. It does have its usual wear marks. A little bit down there too, discoloration going on there, but it's no rip anywhere. Okay, passenger seat looks pretty good. Got a little bit of a wear and tear on this here, which is expected. You got rear vents back there too. That's pretty neat. This engine is the legendary 2JZ, very reliable engine. This is one of the engines people like to soup up. Came in the Supra back in 92 or 93 94, and it was turbocharged to put out about more than 300 horsepower. So basically my point is that this engine can take a lot of power, a lot of abuse, and it will go reliably for 500,000 miles plus. I wouldn't be surprised to get 1,000,000 miles out of it. Transmission is the ASIN 5-speed transmission by Toyota, equally as reliable. smooth shifting. But you know, you gotta take care of everything. You gotta perform the regular service schedules. The timing, this engine requires timing belt changes every 100,000 miles. So that's one of the key things to keep everything running good. The timing belt was just done 10,000 miles ago on this car, so everything is done. Water pump, everything. So the engine is longitudinally mounted. So this is a rear-wheel drive car with the rear differential. So it's got a different type of driving style. Very, very sporty. It plans the road like a locomotive. The handling is, you know, you get a very nice heavy steering. Very, very substantial feeling type of steering wheel. It doesn't feel like you're in a cheap eco car or anything like that. It feels very heavy, and it really feels like a $50,000 car, even though it's a 1999. I'm gonna pop the hood real quick and show you guys that. Ah, shit. This was not supposed to happen. Excuse me. Doors are very heavy. I love that feeling. Very, very solid thunk. Upon closing the door, you can just, this door handle looks like it's not gonna fall apart. There's no parts from Toyota that are shared in this, I feel like. Toyota really made Lexus focus strongly on the build quality of these cars. Everything seems very well put together. These mirrors are, it's got a tint feature too, so when there's too much glare at night, it's got a tint, which is very good stuff for being a 99. The hood is equally very heavy. As you can see, you got the 2JZ here purring away. 3 liters, 220 horsepower. Smooth, very smooth. Power steering right there. Very easy access to a lot of stuff. Got the water pump right there. Alternator is right down there. And by the way, the alternator is also original. It says Toyota on it. Denso, which means that it's been original from the factory. You got no leaks on the car. No valve cover gasket leaks or nothing like that. Got something going on there, but that's expected. It's just the seepage, so. Power steering fluid is good. You got everything is in a good shape. Very, very clean running engine. Timing belt was done 10,000 miles ago, as I mentioned. Got the air filter right there. Got a little bit of something going on here in the radiator area. Probably a little bit of a seepage on the. It does tend to lose a little coolant time to time, but it's not bad at all. Can't hear it at all. You don't know if it's running. Very sound. Very sound engine. Very nice. You got the dual exhaust setup on this one here. Back in the day, this was a pretty big deal. When this came out, though, the styling was, I think, by an Italian designer, I guess. And they really did a good job on this. It's a legendary look. I really like it. This, especially the front, it's pretty good. Now, there was some car back overseas called the Toyota Aristo. That is the example of this one, where Lexus is not available. That is the car that was there. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, please comment below letting me know. This one also has a full working sunroof. You know, everything, like right here, if you can look over here, this, keep in mind it's a 21-year-old car, like I mentioned a million times in this video. I know you guys are gonna get tired of that. If you look at everything, how even the rubber seals are well put together, you don't see any warping of any kind. Now, because of sun and with the weather elements, these type of things are something that will tear apart, flap around. You know, you'll have issues like that. Okay, these type of things will just break apart. But everything looks perfect. Has never been touched, by the way. Everything is in point. On the road, there's no noise. Little stuff like that, it's okay. You know, very, very well. There's no discoloration of any kind from the sun or anything. Like this Acura right here. This is also my car. 275,000 miles on it. Runs very well, but you get a little bit of discoloration like that. But this is equally very well built too. They both are assembled in Japan. Perfect cars. There's no leak on the sunroof either on this. There's no leak on the sunroof on this either. Perfect. Very well made. I really like seeing this. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, how the quality was amazing. The feel, the way everything closes is perfectly flush. And this is a OCD person's paradise. Everything is perfect on the car. And we got the, ladies and gentlemen, the Acura Rl also. Equally as good. But this is very, for being a 99 versus a 2007, this is very on point. Everything is on point. This Acura right here, I would say the interior quality is a step below the Lexus, and this is being a new car too, so you got cosmetic issues. I've taken very well care of this car in the interior, and this thing is broken off. The seat is getting a bit of a rip on there too, but other than that, it's very good. It's it's really good compared to what's out there. But I'm just amazed. I never thought I'd find a car that's going to be in a better shape interior versus this Acura right here. Also, you got a little bit of looks like some kind of psoriasis going on the glove box. That's due to the sun. I've stayed in Florida for a couple of years, so because of the strong sun there, it kind of made the glove box look like it had psoriasis on it. And that would explain this too. So in here, no problems at all. Got a couple of dents and dings like that. You got the bullshit people, when they see the nice car, they want to mess with the car. No good. Very good. Very well made car. Excuse me. Perfectly very well sealed. Okay. Now we're going to go on a little bit of a test drive on the car. I had the battery disconnected for a while. So a lot of these older Toyotas, what they would do is the idle would be kind of low for a little while. It's nothing to worry about. It's just gonna kind of be a little bit of a low idle. And once you drive it around, you're good. Very nice pickup. Really good. If you guys enjoyed the video, this concludes the video.